So Rudy, tell me about the look you're doing today.
So the idea is to do something a little bit aquatic. So the idea is they're going to look a little bit like they've just emerged from water, because there's a lot of aquatic theme in the clothes. So like coral blues and aquamarine colors, and so it's like the makeup has, you know, tones of water, you know, so coral, you know. So the idea is that the hair looks a bit like they just that moment when you emerge from underwater and it's stuck to your head a little bit. So what we're actually doing is we're setting all the hair very tight to the head, very flat before, and we're tying a ponytail and making a nice wave in the back, and then we're going to take the ponytail off just before they go out on the runway and put some shine on the hair. So the idea is that they'll look like they just came out of the water.
Almost like a mermaid or a sea creature just walking out.
Kind of more like a girl emerging from water. I don't want to go mermaid because it gets a little bit like romantic, and like it's not supposed to be like that. It's really like it's a bit sort of 70s beach photography, you know, where the girl's like, it's sunny and she just comes out of the water and it's all blue, and yeah.
Well, the colors of the collection almost remind me of when you go scuba diving.
Yeah.
Those things that you can see, those kind of colors.
It's exactly that feeling. That's what we're after.
What do you think about the collection?
I love it. It's great. It's very fresh. You know, Shiatzy always is it's always like a fresh, colourful palette, and you know, playful but well made. You know, so it's nice keeping up the tradition.
Can you give us one must-have hairstyle for this fall?
Must-have hairstyle? I actually think like hair is gonna be kind of simple and sort of unfussy. Is my sort of tip basically.
Okay, well I'll leave you to your work. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thanks. You're welcome.
So I see your collection is inspired on the legends of the ocean, right?
It's actually inspired by the Chinese classic called Under the Sea, and there are lots of beautiful ranges and inspiration from the ocean, such as Venus, and also from mermaids. As you can see, the models look like they have just come out of the water, and most importantly because last year I took my grandson to the aquarium, so that's where I got a lot of the inspiration from.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I also see that you also managed to have the Chinese touches in your collection, like the Chinese embroideries.
I have used a lot of mesh, which refers to fishing, and there are quite a lot of elements from the ocean, like jellyfish and beautiful creatures, as well as coral and pearl, and it's all based on the beauty of the ocean.
And I saw that today that you had Miranda Kerr here. Do you have a collaboration with her, or is it more a friendship that she came here today?
I met Miranda last year for a fashion show, so it was just natural to invite her as a special guest this time.
Thank you so much for inviting us to here today.
Okay, thank you very much.